Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really getting into something fundamental. We're looking at an excerpt from English Basics, Greetings and Introductions.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually day one of it's part of a bigger 15-day series called From Beginner to Advanced English.
Right.
So our mission here, what we're trying to do is not just describe what's in this lesson. We want to unpack why its approach,
Yeah.
how it teaches these basic communication skills, why it might be so effective,
Yeah.
and how it's really set up to build confidence, like right from the get-go. Can foundational stuff be, gentle and really work? That's what we're digging into with this day one material.
That's a great way to put it. Something that often gets missed in language learning is the psychological side, especially on day one.
Right.
It's not just about throwing words at you. It's about carefully managing the cognitive load, maybe.
Yeah.
This lesson seems designed to make you feel capable straight away.
Capable, not overwhelmed.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, invaluable, really, when
Yeah.
you're starting out.
Absolutely. And you can almost see that intention just in the structure of the material itself.
How it's laid out.
Yeah. It kind of starts with a quick intro, right? Then it flows into the main lesson. That's where the core stuff happens. Then there's an interactive practice bit. And finally, it wraps up with a summary and like a clear what next.
Okay.
It doesn't feel random. It feels like a carefully thought out path to guide a beginner, make it all digestible, build some momentum.
Yeah, it's like a pedagogical ramp, you could say, not a cliff edge, which unfortunately you see a lot with beginner resource.
I like that. Okay, so let's zoom in on that main lesson part from this source, because that's where the real teaching is. It kicks off with greetings,
They're basics.
the absolute basics, but it's careful, distinguishing good morning, good afternoon, good evening, explaining the time of day thing.
Right, before noon, afternoon, evening.
Exactly. It's not just vocab. It's like immediate context. When do you actually say this?
And that context, that precision, is so helpful for a new learner.
Yeah,
Avoids those, awkward early mistakes.
totally.
And then it brings in hello or hi, calls them versatile, casual, good for any time. That must feel like a bit of a relief, right? Like, okay, here's my go-to.
It's your safety net. Yeah. And then there's hey.
Ah, yes.
The lesson specifically says, very informal, used with friends. Now, that little note, I think that's actually a subtle but really powerful lesson in like social cues.
It is. It's social linguistics, really.
Right.
Understanding the unspoken rules, not just the words themselves.
Yeah. It's an early peek into the whole spectrum of formality in English.
That's a good point. It's not just what to say, it's who you're saying it to. And that's, it's fundamental cultural competence, isn't it?
Definitely. And a lot of programs wait to introduce that. This one does it right away, kind of naturally.
Yeah. Okay, so after greetings.
After greetings, it slides right into introductions, self-introductions, and it
Yeah.
gives you this super clear template.
Like a formula.
Pretty much. Hello, my name is your name. Then nice to meet you, and I'm from your country. It even gives a full example. Hello, my name is your name. I'm from the United States. Nice to meet you. Like, here you go. Just fill in the blanks.
Right, and that template, that's such a great example of scaffolding. For a beginner, trying to build a whole correct sentence, that can be scary.
Paralyzing, yeah.
But this structure lets you focus on just saying it, getting the pronunciation, feeling confident, instead of worrying about grammar rules right then.
Makes sense.
And importantly, it doesn't just leave you hanging. It immediately gives you the responses for when someone else introduces themselves.
Oh, yeah, nice to meet you, too.
And it's great to meet you. It shows it's a two-way street conversation.
It's incredibly practical, and it
Yeah.
keeps going. It covers those, absolutely essential everyday phrases.
A high-frequency stuff.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
how are you? Asking how someone is, and the polite response, I'm fine, thank you.
Standard, but crucial.
Totally. Also, what's your name? Obviously important. And then how to end things gracefully. Goodbye or see you later. These are like the bread and butter of just talking to people.
They really are. These phrases, they seem basic, but they're like powerful little tools.
Mhm.
They unlock those first social interactions, give you that feeling of, okay, I can actually communicate something.
A sense of competence, yeah.
Right. And the curriculum, it smartly weaves these into like a mini simulation.
Okay, yeah, this next part is great. They give this sample conversation. It really shows it well. It's between person A, who's Sarah, and person B, John.
Okay.
Sarah starts. Good morning. My name is Sarah. What's your name?
Straightforward.
John replies. Hi, Sarah. My name is John. Nice to meet you. Then Sarah. Nice to meet you, too. How are you? And John wraps it up. I'm fine, thank you. See you later.
See? It just shows how all those little pieces fit together naturally in a very simple but complete exchange.
Exactly. It's like a little mini play showing you how it works.
By making that sound natural,
Yes, yeah.
pronunciation is key, right?
Oh, totally. And they address that. Specific tips are given, like for hello, stressing the first syllable, H-E-L-O.
Mm-hmm.
And for nice to meet you, they say, say it slowly, clearly, nice to meet you.
That's insightful.
Mm-hmm.
Focusing on being understood, not necessarily perfect native-like pronunciation right away, that's much more empowering for someone just starting.
Yeah, less pressure.
Absolutely. Just mastering the sound of those basic phrases can really cut down on feeling self-conscious.
Yeah.
And that's a massive hurdle early on. I mean, I remember struggling with tones in another language.
Oh, I bet.
And just one clear tip like that, it can make a world of difference.
I can definitely relate to that. And then, okay, this is a real highlight for me. The practice segment.
The active part.
Yes. It's not just listen and repeat in your head. This material actually tells you repeat these phrases out loud, like say good morning or say hello, my name is say your name.
Okay, so it prompts actual speaking.
It really pushes you. It even says, imagine you're meeting someone. Use these phrases. Pause the program and try it out. That's active recall, right? Putting it into practice immediately.
Mm-hmm. And that part where you actually do something,
Yeah.
it's huge for really learning it. It shifts you from just passively taking it in
Right.
to actively producing the language. And when you produce it, you're building stronger connections in your brain,
Yeah.
making it more accessible later.
It's like building muscle memory for speaking.
Exactly. It's not just about understanding. It's about doing.
Yeah.
And then the wrap-up part sounds pretty useful, too. It reinforces things.
Yeah, it recaps what you learned, but it also gives this really practical homework.
Oh, like what?
It suggests practice introducing yourself to a friend or family member in English. Actually say, hello, my name is your name. Nice to meet you.
Taking it straight into the real world. Or, well, a safe version of it.
Exactly. Translates it immediately into something tangible you can do. And this curriculum even gives a little teaser for day 2.
Oh, yeah. What's next?
Learning the English alphabet and pronunciation. So you see this really logical step-by-step build-up.
Yeah, you really can. So looking at this whole day 1 lesson,
Yeah.
it's clearly not just a vocabulary list.
No, not at all.
It feels like a carefully engineered experience.
Yeah.
Designed to build that comfort, build that confidence right alongside of the basic language skills.
Systematically, yeah.
It seems to anticipate where a beginner might struggle or feel overwhelmed and offer support at each step, moving you from just listening to trying it out to actually using it. It seems as much about building courage as teaching grammar.
So kind of bringing this all together for this deep dive into day 1 of English basics really jumps out as how effective that structured approach seems to be for teaching the absolute core stuff, greetings and introductions. It's not just what words, but the when and the how to say them. And crucially, giving you the prompts, the space to actually, try using them.
Precisely. And that foundation, even though it seems so simple, laid out clearly like this, it really can be a powerful springboard. Mostly because, if it works, it fosters that initial comfort, that sense of, okay, I did it.
That early win.
Exactly. That early confidence is just, it's absolutely vital for learners to stick with it, to actually embrace the whole journey of learning a new language without feeling like, hey, I can do this right at the start. A lot of people might just stop.
That makes a lot of sense. And, well, maybe this leaves us with something interesting for you, the listener, to think about.
Okay.
The source material, it clearly calls these basic phrases building blocks. And it says it's designed to build confidence. So the question is, what kind of surprising, maybe far-reaching impact could truly mastering just these first few interactions actually have? Not just on someone's path to speaking English, but maybe on their overall feeling of being able to tackle any new challenge, their self-efficacy, How much might that initial success ripple outwards?